Fatiha für Sheikh. Fatiha. Beloved Sheikh, he was in Damascus. Zu viel Halt drauf, ne? Was in Damascus and living near our Sheikh in Damascus, near the Maqam of Grand Sheikh Abdullah Faiz Dastani. He was living there. Unknown one. Only in these last 2 years he became more known or famous even because he was giving suhbah and he was making people happy with his suhbah by making some fun, telling funny things which make the people happy. This reminds me of our Sheikh. Our Sheikh, he was also like this. He was making people happy with his words and his jokes and his smilings and his laughing and his humor. It was very important. There were 10,000 people going for his janazah. Amazing, mashallah. We say Fatiha for him. May Allah bless him and give him Jannat.
Ameen.
High maqam and Jannat with Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, with the Sadiqeen in Akhirah, inshallah. Fatiha, Bismillah. Dovi alayhi. We are intending, inshallah, to say a little bit something. Welcome, everyone, welcome here for our meeting. It's a humble meeting, inshallah. And ist zu viel Hall, ist immer noch, ist der weg, der ist gerade rausgegangen, der Nuruddin, ist immer noch zu viel Hall, das stimmt. Ja, ist zu viel Hall. Ich weiß nicht, der hat es gerade da war gerade am Schrauben, aber ich weiß nicht, der Hall ist derselbe. Vielleicht kommst du dann in einen Hall, wenn so viel Hall ist. Ist doch gut. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nuruddin, save us from the Hall. Bismillah. Oh, coming more. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, it's better, no? It's okay? No? Was? Is better or not? Die haben da Schwierigkeiten. Ich weiß nicht, warum. Frag mal, warum die da. Aber lauter. Weißt du, was heute los ist? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Normalerweise ist das okay. Soll ich ein anderes Mikrofon nehmen, Nuruddin? Oder was? Noch näher ran? Ich bin ja schon am Essen hier. Das Essen ist ja schon auf. Das ist ja Wahnsinn. So. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oh. Hi. Haq. Mashallah. Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Und jetzt ist gut, die nicken da. Die sagen so. Bei mir platzt das Trommelfell allerdings hier. Ich weiß auch nicht warum. Heute ist irgendwas anders. Was ist denn heute anders? Das Wetter. Wetter ist anders. Bismillah. Ist komisch. Ich weiß nicht. Also, ist immer noch Hall.
Das liegt
An den Eisheiligen, ja. Ich weiß nicht, was das ist. Schwierig, so ein kleines, sehr schwierig. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ich trinke erstmal einen Kaffee, inshallah. Damit es dann besser geht, inshallah. Wie bitte? Der Sessel.
Die Position vom Sessel, ne?
Der Sessel ist schuld.
Ja, na los. Soll ich hier rüber, oder?
Wegen der Box, hier ist die Box direkt. Hier weiter an der Box, ne? Ja, auch schön.
Hoffentlich ist das die richtige Installation jetzt hier.
Ja, das ist die richtige Richtung.
Ja, läuft dann. Von daher kommt das. Kannst du es mal nehmen? Bismillah, mashallah. Der Sheikh Ibrahim hat heute 100 Punkte gekriegt, alhamdulillah. أعوذ من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا سيدنا من أجل الفتان ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم يا رجال الله طريقتنا صحبة وخير في الجميع. And we are saying that our Sheikh, he helps us to have a nice, good meeting with Sohbat, to be together in a good way so that everyone takes benefit, inshallah. A believer may take benefit. Benefit you take only as a believer. If you believe in God, if you believe in your Creator, and that He created you, that is the main point. If you want to take benefit for this life, and that makes you also to believe in the afterlife, so that you are taking benefit not only in this life, but after this life also. Allah created us. This is our situation, good situation, very good situation. If you can think on this point, only this point makes you happy. Yes, they make a certain study of English. Study. They make a study about people who believe in unity, and they say that they are more content, more happy. It's a study, official scientific study. Yes. Who believes in unity, thinks about unity, he is more happy, more content. Yes. And we are weak people, and to you speaks someone who is the weakest from all of our community. Only we had the luck to know our Sheikh, Sheikh Nazim, to see him in his lifetime, and our lifetime to see him. But unfortunately we were not following him. Now I am old brother from you. He is speaking to you because he is the oldest. And he has the luck that his physiognomy, huh? Yes, it? That is okay. He must know. My shape resembles or reminds you of Maulana Sheikh sometimes. This is my luck. Maulana Sheikh said for this point, he said he is a lucky person. because he resembles outwardly, people seem to remind him of Maulana Sheikh. It's very lucky. That is the only thing I have, nothing else. Yeah. So they say even Sheikh to me, I am not Murid also. What they say, Sheikh. I say, okay, doesn't matter. Sheikh is also for old person is okay, doesn't matter. All of us, we remember Maulana Sheikh. That is our luck. I have nothing. Nothing. I have nothing, no progress, or I don't know, maybe there is something, I don't know, but I don't know about any progress, or station, or maqam, or something like this, I don't know, I don't have. Only thing I have is my hope to be with the Sheikh. His mercy is so wide and so great and so perfect and so sincere, and he is so beloved by his Lord that he may ask for us. That is all. I have nothing. I come with nothing, absolutely nothing. Only death. Only death. This nothing must also die. This is all. Nothing else. No, there is nothing. There is nothing. And that is true, and everyone here is better than me, I know this. And that is all right, inshallah. In some way, we are all the same, we are one. We are one. We are not, there is no difference. We are one and the same. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his main characteristic is Rahman. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Rahman Rahim, merciful. In this name, our Sheikh told us, in this name there is, in this mercy there is that he sees everything the same. Everything the same. Everyone, every human being, he has a soul. Every human being has a heart. And he makes no difference between people. No. Why should it make difference? He created them. He created us, all of us. And when he created us, we were saying, after the question, Alastu bi Rabbikum, am I not your Lord? We said yes. Bala Shahidna, yes. All the souls said this. Bala Shahidna, verily, yes, you are our Lord, we are your servants. It was clear. It was clear. Then, according to our destiny, we forget this point. We are distracted from the life of this world, distracted from this truth, from this what we said, what we promised also. We couldn't keep it, we can't keep it. We are forgetting in Ghafla. According to destiny, everyone has his way, and Allah knows our destiny, because when He created us with our destiny already. It was already fixed. Everything was dry, the ink was dry, and we follow what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He decreed. And for everyone it's the same. He doesn't make difference between when He's giving His rahmah, His mercy, He doesn't make difference between believer or unbeliever. No. He's giving. Muslim, non-Muslim. No, doesn't matter. He's not asking names or something. He looks to the heart and he gives to the hearts and gives to the souls whatever they need in the same way. Doesn't make no difference. We are making difference because we are with names, we are with forms, with names, with outward forms. We are busy with outward forms, with ranks, with illusions, with to say I am this, I am that. That is not interesting. Allah will not see this or ask this, what you are, what is your religion, what is your madhab, what is your tariqah, what is this or that. No. He looks to your heart. When you die, when we are dying, he looks to our heart and she's looking only for love. Was there something in his life, he loved me, he was looking for me? Was there 1 second or less than 1 second where he, with sincerity, he looked for me, for his creator, for his lover? Did he look? Or he was busy with his religion, very busy with the prayers, with the fasting, and he was watching and this and that, he looking down to other people who didn't fast or didn't pray, or they are not Muslims, what, we are better. Was busy with that, not looking for love, for mercy, for truth, for unity, for beauty, for intimacy with his Lord. And the Lord is so near to us and you don't see it all your life. Your ego is nearer to you and he is so near, you will never see, you never look. That is the question, or that is a state when we die. He's looking for that. And he is gracious and merciful, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you love his prophet, that is alhamdulillah. Okay. If you can't do this also, and you love your Sheikh, it's okay. If you love your brothers and sisters for the sake of Allah, it's very okay. Allah likes it. If you love your brothers and sisters for the sake of Allah, you will have light in Yawm al-Qiyamah. That is important. Don't say, I am this or that. Don't think about it even. We are not Sufis. I don't like somebody asking, what is the always they are asking, what is the difference between Islam and Sufi? A normal Muslim and a Sufi. What a stupid question, excuse me. Ya Allah, schmeiß hin vom Himmel, Ya Rab. Sufi is a Muslim, and the Muslim is a Sufi, if you want that now. We are not Sufis also. I'm saying we are not Sufis. Sheikh Effendi said 10 years ago, I'm not a Sufi. Finish. What's his name? What is his name? Sufism is Sharia. Grand Sheikh Abdullah Darastani said. They asked him also, they don't know what it is, Arabs. Tariqah. What is this? What do you mean what it is? It is the way of Sharia. To listen to the orders of Allah Almighty. What He wants, you must do. What He doesn't want, you must avoid. Sufism. This is Sufism. And Sufism is that you do it wholeheartedly with all your power, what you have. That is the difference. Sufi, the name came 100 years after the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the people start to leave Islam, They go back to the dunya, back to luxury, back to drinking wine, back to doing haram. They came back, they left it after 100 years of the Prophet ﷺ, 5th, 6th generation, coming this thing, getting bad. And there was a group, they hold fast to the way of the Prophet. They deny richness, they deny luxury, they wear only wool on body. Wool was Suf, and they called them Sufis. Who were there? They were the people who kept the way of the Sunnah of the Prophet, the Sunnah. Against those people who came back and built up the love for the world again. That is Sufi. Oh, what do you want with this name? Leave it. If somebody wants a name, be Rabbani. It's written in the Quran. If you want to be something, to say something, Allah said, Kunu Rabbaniyun or Rabbaniyin. Huh? What?
Rabbaniyin.
Yin, Alhamdulillah. Rabbaniyin. Never learned. Kunu Rabbaniyin. Be from the Lord. Be lordly. If you want to be something. Be like me, Allah is saying. He is Rabb, Allah. He is Rabb, Rabbani. If you're Rabbani, be like me. Allah. Come up. Don't be servant. Come up to look same level. Be my friend. Don't be my servant only. Be my friend. He's inviting us to be his friend. Rabbani. Allah. This is good news. Yes? So we are not looking for names. We are looking for the contents of truth. And everything you have in Islam. Sufism, there is no Sufism without prophets. All of them. There is no Sufism today without Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you want this name. The first Sufi, then it's Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you want to say this. But it's not okay, not necessary to say such a thing. Important, the contents of the message of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is important. It's a perfect message. Allah gave the people, all human beings and all universes, the perfect message in the end. He rounded it up, He made it complete, He perfected it. Everything you have in Islam. Islam is the best, is perfect. Shaitan he managed it to make it the worst. In the heads of the people, and in their mouths, and in their doings and their actions, he make it the worst. And the people who have the power, worldly power, and Shaitan has the worldly power. It was always his business to have the worldly power, to be the worldly king. He is, and his armies. And they are suppressing people, oppressing people by money. They do it with money. Today is the money. And they suppress them. And medias, they are also helping them. There's one of the servants of them is the medias. So one of the aims is they are trying and they try and their aim is to destroy Islam. What is the reason? Islam is the only system today. System is not a good one. I'm saying, doesn't matter. Only power in his teaching, the only power, very clear power, you cannot deny, you cannot change it. No, it's very clear, like from the day of the Prophet, is still standing. It's the only power against these shaitan. Saying very clearly. Yeah. No other religion, other way, other system says this so clearly and so exact and very clear like Islam. It's perfect. There are so many ways, good things, good people, no problem. But Islam is perfect.
Exactly.
And the beauty of Islam is so shining, and the light and the wisdom and the power and so that you cannot find one bad point in Islam. Not one bad point. No, cannot find. And they are saying only bad points. Lying. Muslims, they make bad actions now. They use it for this. Muslims, they forgot also this point of the beauty of Islam, of love of Islam. They forgot the beauty. Beauty is in the prophets, represented in the prophets, and represented in the followers of the prophets, in the sheikhs, in the inheritors of prophet, Waris Rasulullah, and in the masters of the way. They are beautiful. And beauty coming, that is divinely beauty what they show, what comes through them. Divinely beauty. Because nafs from them died, passed away already. Before they died, passed away nafs amara bisu. So, shining, coming from inside, they are beautiful. That is the reason that Islam exists and that religion exists, that Allah's mercy exists, Allah's teaching, mercy and wisdom is existing through them. He sent them, they are His mursaleen, His messengers. They are representing Allah Almighty, and they are representing the beautiful names and beautiful attributes of Allah Almighty. And mainly, the main thing is the love. Love is through beauty. Because our souls, they are created that you love beauty. Nobody can deny this. If you ask anyone, they say, yes, I love beauty, yes. And I hate ugliness. With ugliness, I am trying to escape. That is your nature. Beauty, I try to follow, I try to be with it. That is the soul, nature of the soul. So He makes the prophets and the saints, makes them beautiful, to make it easy for us to be with them, to be attracted through them. There's attraction. That is the beginning and also the end of our way. Beginning to be attracted by such love, by such a secret, what they carry, the secret of attraction, zawq. They are carrying it, and you are attracted, and you are following it. You follow it as much as you can. Now you are at least, your heart is touched. That is religion. That is the beginning and the end. How they loved the Prophet, because he was so beautiful. Companions. If the companions wouldn't love the Prophet so much that they die in him, no Islam today, finished. But they died in him. If they can, they die 1,000 times in him, 1,000,000 times in him, if they can. And there is a reason that we have still Islam. If no saints, would be finished already. No hope. But He promised, Allah promised it. How are you keeping it Islam? Through the saints. Because without spirituality, finish the religion. And this Wahhabiyin and Shayateen, min al-ins wal jinn, they are saying there is religion without spirituality. Are they crazy? Religion is for spirituality. It's for your relation from you to Allah. Mystical relation. You cannot explain, cannot see. You must not see. You have to believe. That is the name we say spirituality. It's also not a good name, but we say this to describe it. That is important. Now they say, no, there is no saint You must not love the Prophet. It's shirk, haram, bid'ah. It's the only word they know. Only this. And Muslims, they believe this. Because they come into their town and they build a big mosque with their billions of dollars, and they send also their dirty ideology with the new mosque. They're very happy to have a big mosque. Oh, very big. Yes. Big shaitan coming with a big mosque. And now in every small mosque also there is a bacillus, a sickness, a virus of Wahhabite ideology, nonsense ideology. Not believing in saints, not believing in spirituality, not believing in love. Finishing the Muslims. Finishing. Only thing which can revive us is the love of the Sheikh. The love of the saint is able to revive our dead heart. We are sometimes, we are saying we are alive because we are moving, but that is not life. Life, real life is something else. Real life is from Al-Hayy, from the secret of Al-Hayy, from Allah. Not if you move your tongue or you move your something or I don't know what. No, that is not life. That is death in disguise of life. Life starts with love. First love you have for your Sheikh, your heart is signing to be alive. Like the fetus in the womb of the mother, when the soul comes after 120 days, then it's starting to beat the heart and to soul getting life. And anyone in his lifetime, he's also running like a zombie, a dead one. First time, Sheikh looks to him, puts his secret into the heart of that one, starting to move. Oh Muslims, where are you? Where are you? What are you doing? You run after the West, you do the West, you do the world, you love the world, you love money, you love all this. And you say you are Muslim, and you are wearing suits and ties, you like to be with the government, you like to profile yourself everywhere, these groups and this and that. This is no. This will be nothing in front of Allah, nothing. He will look for your love. Did you love? Yes, I love. I make zikr dollar. Dollar, 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 noch dollar, noch dollar, noch dollar. Euro, 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 Euro ist schwierig. Euro, 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 Euro. Dollar, Dollar, Dollar ist better. Real, 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 real. Tesbih is haram. To have a tesbih is haram for them. Tesbih. Counting. Allah. It's haram. But it's not haram to say real, 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 real. Zikr. Okay. If you want to listen to them, okay. Yes. Get saved. Get beauty, get love. Don't suppress your wives and your families, oppress them. Muslims, they do this, they love this, to oppress their wives because they misunderstand the reality of marriage. They beat their wives. They are tyrannizing their wives. and they don't see the beauty of their wives, and their wives are the beauty, and they should be perfect, but they're not looking for perfection. They cannot perfect themselves without a sheikh. It's not possible. So the wife is not content. Spiritually, she cannot be content because that man is a sleeping, lazy idiot. You are responsible, oh men. I call you men, but you know what you are. Not to speak of gentlemen. No. No. You are egoist. And your wife feels that you're not working on yourself. And that is a basic. You have to work yourself, on your character. If you do this, your wife is automatically, she's happy with you. And yes, and every human being has to do this. Oh, believers or non-believers, Christians, Jewish, communist, capitalist, socialist, is. You have to correct yourself. You have to correct your character. Otherwise, there's no peace. You will have no peace. No peace. There's wars, killing, eating each other. This is what you have if you are not working on yourself. That is a common knowledge. It's very easy if you can think. You have to correct yourself. If you are not correct, you are cheating your neighbor, stealing your neighbor, killing your neighbor, speaking bad about your neighbor. You are envious about your neighbor. You are proud. All bad things you are. This is peace? Will be peace in the world? No. Muslim is someone you are saved from his hand and from his tongue. That is a Muslim. Muslim is the best. Which religion says so beautiful? How it is very easy. Perfect sentence from Prophet. Muslim, someone you are saved from his hand and from his tongue. How beautiful. You cannot find nowhere such a thing. This is enough for everyone. Every time, any time, for everyone. Only this sentence from Prophet saves you, saves the whole world. If you take it serious. Let's take it serious. Let's say we make an experiment. We listen to that word. We listen for 4 weeks. Let's say, experiment. We like studies and we are so scientist people. We can make an experiment. Maybe we can save the world. You save it. If you believe in this. Or anyone, any rule, from 1,300 rules, one rule you put in practice, save the world. Whole world. So perfect, so beautiful, so rich is Islam. And more rich, you cannot believe it. You can only surrender. Oh, people, any people. Don't look back to Islam. It's your Nachteil. Disadvantage. It's only your disadvantage, nothing else. Love Islam, love Muslims. It is your advantage. In this time, especially. Oh, Brüder und Schwestern, auf Deutsch. Deutsche Sprache müssen wir berücksichtigen. Das sind Leute, die können kein Englisch. Sag nicht, du kannst kein Englisch jetzt. Meldet ja Saidi. Was haben wir gesagt? Ich habe es vergessen. Das war schon lange her. Was?
Wenn du glaubst, bist du glücklich.
Was schon dann? Einer, der nicht geschlafen hat. Wenn du glaubst, bist du glücklich. Ja, aber warum habe ich das gesagt?
Was kommt?
Meldet ja Saidi. Wir haben gesagt, dass Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala auf die Herzen guckt der Menschen. und nicht auf das Äußere. Und unsere Schwäche, Hauptschwäche, ist, dass wir uns ablenken lassen von äußeren Formen und Namen und Begriffen. Und die uns zwingen, im Kopf Gedanken hin und her zu wälzen und vom Herzen abzulenken. Sodass wir nicht mehr wir selber sind, sondern irgendwas anderes. Was wir gerade denken, das repräsentieren wir dann. Wie ein Philosoph. Deswegen gibt es auch keine Philosophie im Islam. Wenn ich das immer höre, Philosophie im Islam. Es gibt nicht Philosophie im Islam, es gibt keine Philosophie im Islam. Nee. Es gibt Haq, es gibt die Wahrheit im Islam. Und Islam ist perfekt. Und Islam ist gekommen von Anfang an, vom ersten Propheten, kannst du sagen, bis zum letzten Propheten. Der letzte Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, der das letzte Buch gebracht hat, letzte schriftliche Offenbarung auch, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, hat die Perfektion gebracht. Und er hat es abgeschlossen, wie ein Siegel. Den ganzen Kreis von den ganzen Propheten war eine Lücke frei und hat er geschlossen. Deswegen ist es perfekt. Allah hat seine, wie es im Koran steht, seine Gnade an den Menschen vollendet. Genau, vollendet. Und er nennt es Islam. Deswegen Islam ist reich und Islam ist schön und hat nur Schönheit. Ausschließlich Schönheit, ausschließlich Kraft, ausschließlich Licht, ausschließlich Weisheit, ausschließlich Gutes. Nichts Schlechtes. Nichts, gar nichts. Nicht einen einzigen Punkt. Ja, die Lügner, die Diener Shaitans, die greifen nur Schlechtes auf und Negatives. Wenn einer was Schlechtes gemacht hat, ein Muslim, dann gibt es jetzt viele heute, die dumme Sachen machen, weil sie ignorant geworden sind, ja, dann benutzen sie das, sodass sie nur berichten von schlechten Sachen. Islam ist so schlecht, sodass alle Leute, die Zeitung lesen und Fernsehen gucken und Radio hören, glauben, dass Islam ist das Furchtbarste, was es auf der Erde überhaupt gibt. Das hat Shaitan geschafft, in den Köpfen der Menschen. Das ist ein gutes Zeichen für uns, weil genau das Gegenteil ist der Fall. Das Allerschönste, Perfekteste, Lebendigste, Ewigste, Vollendetste, Reichste, was es überhaupt gibt, an Gnade von Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala für die Menschheit, ist Islam. Es ist so reich, du weißt gar nicht, wo du zuerst hinfassen sollst, um was zu nehmen. Es ist so oberreich, so oberschön, so obergnadenvoll, dass du kannst dich nur ergeben. Surrender, ergeben. Das ist auch der Name von Islam. Gottergebenheit, hat der Goethe schon gesagt. Wenn Islam Gottergebenheit heißt, im Islam leben und sterben wir alle. Also Goethe. Der letzte Deutsche, der noch denken konnte. Schon eine Weile her. MashaAllah. Das hörst du aber nie von irgendwelchen Historikern oder Interpreten oder Wissenschaftlern oder Literaturwissenschaftler oder ich weiß nicht. Sowas hörst du nicht. Ja, so ist es. Deswegen seid stolz auf Islam. Sagt nicht, Islam. Lasst euch nicht einreden von Shaitan, der überall predigt. Es ist ganz furchtbar, ganz furchtbar. Wenn dich einer fragt, ob du Muslim bist, sag nicht Muslim. Sag irgendwas anderes. Sag Sufi. Mich einer sagt, Muslim kannst du ja nicht sagen. Ja, genau, ich bin ja Sufi. Sufi. Dann ist der Christ das ganz allein und sagt, ach Gott sei Dank, der ist nur Sufi. Nicht Moslem. Um Gottes Willen. Wir machen gerne interreligiösen Dialog mit den Sufis. Weil die sind so liberal. Wir sind nicht liberal. Nee. Nee. Wir wollen frei werden von unserem Ego-Gefängnis und weltlichen Gefängnis. Die Freiwerdung. Und diese Freiwerdung kann nur gefunden werden im Dienst an Allah, als Diener Allahs. Es gibt keine Freiheit, außer Allah zu dienen. Es gibt keine andere Freiheit. Das ist eine Illusion. Und wir sind Muslime, die es ernst nehmen. Die Scharia ernst nehmen. Den Weg Allahs ernst nehmen, die Befehle Allahs ernst nehmen. Wenn du wissen willst, was Sufismus ist und Sufi ist. Aber es ist nicht nötig, wir verzichten auf den Namen auch. Wenn wir was sein wollen, so hat der Sheikh gesagt, dann seid Rabbani. Das steht im Koran. Rabbaniyin, Kunu Rabbaniyin, seid Rabbani. Steht drin. Das ist ein Name, seid so. Steht auch drin, Kunu ma Sadikin, seid mit den Wahrhaftigen, mit den Sheikhs, mit den Meistern, mit den Heiligen, damit ihr profitieren könnt, überhaupt gerettet werden könnt. Und seid Rabbaniin, wenn ihr wollt. Seid Rabbani, praktisch übersetzt. Was heißt das? Allah sagt damit, seid wie ich. Rabbani ist er ist Rabb. Seid wie ich, und damit fordert er uns auf, sozusagen, dass wir uns ihm nähern, so nahe, dass man in Augenhöhe sozusagen ist. Allah liebt es, Allah liebt Freunde zu haben, Freunde, nicht Diener. Diener auch, klar, sind auch Diener, immer Diener, wir sind immer nur Diener, klar. Nicht nur, sondern Mashallah, Diener. Aber er will auch, dass wir Freunde werden, dass wir in eine Freundschaft kommen. Freunde Allahs sind die Heiligen, auf Deutsch oder auf westlich, oder die Awliya-Ullah, die nicht traurig sind und die nicht sich fürchten. Du darfst dich nicht fürchten, du darfst nicht traurig sein. Wenn das so ist, dann stimmt was nicht. Wenn du depressiv bist, dann stimmt was nicht. Sagen, ich bin krank, ich habe die Krankheit, jene Krankheit, hör auf damit. Es ist, weil du nicht glaubst und weil du was falsch machst, weil du gegen Allah handelst. Sei gläubig, halte Scharia ein, mach deine Gebete und mach das, was richtig ist, was Allah wohlgefällig ist, mit ganzem Herzen, und wirst nicht krank. Ja. Wenn du eine Krankheit hast, dann sag, Mashallah, Allah hat mir was geschickt, ich muss mich korrigieren. Ich muss jetzt gucken, wo ich mich korrigieren muss. Das ist alles. Frag nicht nach Medizin, frag nicht nach da, nicht nach dem, frag nur danach. Möge Allah uns schützen, inshallah. Unser Herzen, weil seid stolz auf Islam. Sagt nicht, Islam ist so oder so. Nee. Seid ihr bewusst, es ist geschenkt, es ist ein Juwel, ein Diamant, der in alle Richtungen scheint, was der Prophet gebracht hat. Der Prophet selber ist der Diamant. Er ist der lebende Koran. Er ist selber der Diamant. Was er gesagt hat, ist alles Diamant. Sei stolz, sei happy. Sag es jedem im Gesicht. Sag es ihnen ins Gesicht. Wenn die ankommen mit ihren Fahnenscheinigen, die Frau ist unterdrückt. Du bist unterdrückt, du Idiot. Von deiner eigenen Blödheit. Es gibt kein System, sage ich jetzt nochmal, Islam ist voller Superlative. Es gibt nur Superlative, nur. Auch noch. Und die Frau ist auch ein Superlativ in der ganzen Welt. Es gibt kein System, sage ich mal, das schreckliche Wort, kein Glaube und keine Ideologie, ich weiß auch immer, gibt es nicht, wo die Frau so geehrt ist, so hoch geehrt ist wie im Islam. Gibt es nicht. Wo sie so geschätzt wird. Das ist ein Juwel. Die Frau, die hat die Schönheit in sich, die trägt die Schönheit in sich. Sie ist die Erde, die empfängt und Frucht gibt. Und einfach nur schön sein braucht. Die ist einfach nur schön, grundsätzlich schön. Das ist der Mann nicht. Der Mann ist ein hässliches Entlein. Der muss sich erstmal aufarbeiten, dass er mal eine Gans wird. Nee. Dass er mal ganz wird. So. Ja, der muss vollkommen. Der Mann kommt von Kamal und die Frau von Jamal. Muss man verstehen. Das ist wunderbar. So eine Lehre habt ihr noch nie gehört. Oh Hirnlose. Wie fantastisch. Und dann die Frauen im Islam. Die Frau des Propheten, Khadija al-Kubra, die hat nicht hinter dem Herd gestanden und war unterdrückt. Es war die hat eine Kompanie, wie sagt man?
Firma.
Eine Firma. Sie hat die Firma geleitet. War Leiterin der Firma. Tijara, aktiv. Von wegen. Fatima Zahra hat die ganze Verantwortung von der ganzen Umma übernommen nach ihrem Vater. Nach ihrem Vater war sie, die alles übernommen hat. Fatima Zahra. Was für große Frauen, berühmte Frauen, schöne Frauen, riesige, also Mashallah. Die Gläubigen des Hauses des Propheten sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Und so viele andere gibt es in der ganzen Geschichte, ohne Ende. Wo seid ihr? Und der Frau ist unterdrückt im Islam. Seid ihr bekloppt? Strengt mal euer Gehirn an, lest mal ein bisschen Bücher vielleicht, bevor ihr was redet. Und hört auf zu lügen. Es ist eine Lüge. Sagt den Leuten ins Gesicht, ihr lügt. Und hör gar nicht erst hin. Halt dein Islam fest und sei stolz darauf und sag, es ist schön und Allah hilft dir. Wenn 1000 Leute und 10.000 und 10 Millionen und 10 Milliarden auf dieser Erde alle gegen dich sind und sagen, nee, dann musst du trotzdem sagen, doch, ihr seid alle Lügner. Tschüss. Ja. Und wem wird wohl Allah helfen in dem Moment? Ja, vielleicht den Gläubigen natürlich. So ein Herz müssen wir entwickeln. Inshallah. So ein starkes Herz. Inshallah. Das muss man verlangen. Mit Liebe, inshallah. Guckt nach Liebe und nach Schönheit. Und der Sheikh zeigt dir das, inshallah. Und es ist genug, wenn du ihn liebst. Ist genug. Tu dein Bestes in deiner Situation, in deiner Nachbarschaft, in deiner Familie, da wo du gerade bist. Und glaube an Allah, an den Propheten, an deinen Sheikh. Muslime können nicht gerettet werden, wenn sie nicht auf einen Meister gucken. Sie können nicht ohne Beispiel. Das war noch nie, gab es noch nie, dass Allah gesagt hat, jetzt ist ihr seid ohne Beispiel. Ohne Lehrer und ohne Beispiel. Ihr müsst jetzt alle lesen und schreiben lernen unbedingt, damit ihr die schlauen Bücher lernen könnt, auch die heiligen Bücher lesen könnt alle. Und dann geht alles wie von selbst. Hat er gesagt? Hat er nicht gesagt. Hat er gesagt, guck auf den Kunu ma sadiqin, steht im Koran. Könnt ihr nicht Arabisch? Oder was denken die, wer vertrauenswürdig ist? Der Esel ist vertrauenswürdig oder was? Der Heuchler ist vertrauenswürdig? Der Stolze ist vertrauenswürdig? Der Neidische ist vertrauenswürdig? Der Lügner ist vertrauenswürdig? Oder was ist Sadiqin? Ja. Müssen Sie machen, inshallah. Möge Allah uns helfen, inshallah. Uns alle. Wir sind alle in der Lage, sozusagen. Weil solange wir Ego haben, ist dann sagt man Achtsamkeit angesagt. Achtsamkeit, bis zum Schluss, bis zum letzten Atemzug. Dass man achtsam sein. Dass das Ego uns nicht überlistet, Shaitan uns nicht überlistet. Wir versuchen bis zum Schluss. Bis zum Schluss. Möge Allah uns helfen. Allah help us, inshallah. And give us steadfastness in our hearts. And more belief every time, more iman, even a little bit every day, more, and protect our hearts against shaitan and against ego, against dunya, against hawa, against desires. May Allah protect us. Wa min Allah wa tawfiq bi al-Fatiha. Ameen. There is bayat. We give bayat and we collect some money also. Who is collecting? Give some sadaqah. Don't worry, it is good, it is blessings. If you give something, it cures you, makes your money clean and cures your sicknesses, you do it for Allah. Don't worry, Allah gives you more.